Well, even though we are seeing good developments here in the U.S., just a sign of a perhaps normal, it is a very different story happening in India. That country seeing record-breaking new daily cases, thousands of deaths, even a shortage of oxygen. Well, beginning tonight, the U.S. is banning entry to passengers, anyone coming in from India. Taiwan, which has managed to control the virus with only 12 deaths out of a population of 23 million, is also closing its gates. Australia as well, and Malaysia has also banned flights from India after detecting its first case of an Indian variant. ABC 13 anchor Tom Abrams is live right now. Tom, we know you spoke to some people who are in India right now. What is their experience and how can we help here in Houston?
Well, Melanie, there are hundreds of thousands of people living in the Houston area of Indian descent and who have family and friends who are experiencing what's going on there firsthand right now. You can imagine, as difficult as it is to watch on television, how much more difficult it is to see it day in and day out in person.
As the horrific images stream from India every day, and between 300 and 400,000 new cases each day threaten to collapse the healthcare infrastructure, Deval Sanghvi is doing his best to help however he can.
It is what you're seeing, except it's living it in reality. So many of us have family members or close friends who are in the hospital or trying to even get access to health care. All of us know people who have died.
He is a native Houstonian who grew up in Sugar Land and works for a nonprofit working to get oxygen to those who need it. There is not enough medical help for the nation's sick. India is a ripe target for COVID, with its densely populated urban centers, its poverty, and its lacking infrastructure.
The lack of oxygen, nurses, hospital beds, ICU. It is shocking to see to see what's happening around us.
But as India copes with this wave, is it the kind of thing we could see here again?
All of us are suffering from pandemic fatigue, and India is no exception. So people have been kind of going back to business as usual.
Dr. Linda Yancey is an infectious disease expert at Memorial Hermann. She says vaccination rates are at play. India is at 10%.
We have several things working for us. The most important one is that as of today, 44% of the country has received at least one dose of the vaccine. A third of the country, 100 million people, are fully vaccinated. The vaccine is so important at preventing these catastrophic surges.
While in India, they pray for an end to the wave so they can get their heads above water.
While many are wearing masks, other guidelines that the CDC and other health agencies are passing it's just not attainable for many of our citizens in cities.